to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. Her mind is Tiffany twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty, pretty boys she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain, please bring me my wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. They're living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise, what a nice surprise. Bring your alibis. Mirrors on the ceiling, the pink champagne on ice. And she said, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. And in the master's chambers, they're gathered for the feast. They stab it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the night man, we are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. talk on the street, it sounds so familiar. Great expectations, everybody's watching you. People you meet, they all seem to know you. Even your old friends treat you like you're something new. Johnny come lately, the new kid in town. Everybody loves you, so don't let them down. You look in her eyes, the music begins to play. Hopeless romantics, here we go again. But after a while, you're looking the other way. It's those restless hearts that never mend. Johnny come lately, the new kid in town. Will she still love you when you're not There's so many things you should have told her, but night after night you're willing to hold her. Just hold her, tears on your shoulder. There's talk on the street, it's there to remind you. It doesn't really matter which side you're on. You're walking away and they're talking behind you. They will never forget you till somebody new comes along. Where you've been lately, there's a new kid in town. Everybody loves him, don't they? And he's holding her, and you're still around. Oh my, there's a new kid in town. Just another new kid in town. where you stand, with your little head down in your hand. Oh my God, can't believe it's happening again. Your baby's gone and you're all alone, and it looks like the end. You're back out on the street, and you're trying to remember. How do you start it over? You don't know if you can. You don't care much for a stranger's touch, but you can't hold your man. You never thought you'd be alone this far down the line. I know what's been on your mind. You're afraid it's all been wasted time. The autumn leaves that got you thinking about the first time that you felt. You didn't love the boy too much. No, no, you just love the boy too well. So you live day to day, and you dream about tomorrow, and the hours go by like minutes, and the shadows come to stay. So you take a little something to make them go away. I could have done so many things, baby, if I could only stop my mind from wondering what I left behind, and from worrying about this wasted time. Another love has come and gone. Years keep rushing on. I remember what you told me before you went out on your own. Sometimes to keep it together, we got to leave it alone, so you can get on with your search, baby, and I can get on with mine. And maybe someday we will find that it wasn't really wasted time. Oh. all you wishing well fools with your fortunes. Someone should send you a rose with love from a friend. It's nice to hear from you again, and the storybook comes to a close. Gone are the ribbons and bows, things to remember, places to go. Pretty maids all in a row. She came from Providence, one in Rhode Island, where the old world shadows hang heavy in the air. She packed her hopes and dreams like a refugee, just as her father came across the sea. She heard about a place people were smiling. They spoke about the red man's ways and how they loved the land. And they came from everywhere to the Great Divide, seeking a place to stand or a place to hide. Down in the crowded bars, out for a good time. Can't wait to tell you all what it's like up there. They call it paradise, I don't know why. Somebody laid the mountains low while the town got high. And the chilly winds blew down across the desert, through the canyons of the coast to the Malibu, where the pretty people play, hungry for power, to light their neon way, give them things to do. Some rich men came and raped the land. Nobody caught her. Put up a bunch of ugly boxes, and Jesus people bought them. They called it paradise, the place to be. They watched the hazy sun sinking in the sea. You can leave it all behind and sail to Lahaina, just like the missionaries did so many years ago. They even brought a neon sign, Jesus is coming. They brought the white man's burden down, brought the white man's rain. Who will provide the grand design? What is yours and what is mine? 'Cause there is no more new frontier. We have got to make it here. We satisfy justify